I want to encourage you today um, to know that in our Christian lives, in your Christian life, you may have had a long time of loneliness, of trials and testing and hardships. And the Lord wants to encourage you to know that He is with you, even though you don't feel it. I want to give an example of human physical ailments. When I've had a nasty virus or bacterial infection or something, I've gone to the doctors and he's given me antibiotics, and I may be feeling pretty rough to start with. And I start taking these antibiotics. I don't feel a thing. I just don't feel any better. And maybe the next day I take them again. I still don't feel any better. Things still seem as bad as they were a couple of days ago. And it's only after taking the course, which usually is a week, 5 to 7 days, that when you get to the third or the fourth day, you begin to start to feel a little bit better, and then it rapidly improves. And it's like it in our Christian lives. You may be going through a real tough time right now. Things are really, really hard going, and you've been praying for a while, and it just doesn't seem like the Lord's doing anything. It just seems like the Lord's not working. But He is working, and He started working from the very day you started praying about this particular thing. But just like the antibiotics didn't work for 2 or 3 days, so too the Lord appears not to be working for a period of time. But in the background, He is working. He's manipulating situations, circumstances. He's changing your heart for the better. He's moving the powers of the universe even to bring about His will in your life for a positive and wonderful result. And He just wants to encourage you to know that He is with you. And although things don't seem to be working out, although things don't seem to be improving, God is at work, because even the scripture says that He who has begun a good work in you will complete it. He will finish it. And obviously that speaks to us, the Lord speaking to us, I guess, really about our whole life on earth before we get to heaven. But even in the small things in life, even in those periods of life, weeks or months in our life, He wants us to know that He is working in the background, and He's working it all out so that He can bring that blessing that you long for. And for me, when I had to wait for my future, my wife now, after 26 years of waiting, He started preparing my heart. He started to work things out from the very first day. I had faith in Him that He would provide. And the Lord didn't provide for many years, just like the antibiotics didn't work for 2 or 3 days. Spiritually, the Lord had to work for many years to prepare me spiritually and physically, emotionally, mentally for the wife that I would marry, who was a lot younger than me. And He had to change me from my insecurities and my failings and weaknesses and lack of confidence, and increase my faith and trust in Him to be able to actually manage to marry somebody from another country far away with so many documents and things to fill in. So that took time. But the Lord was always working there bit by bit, preparing me. And He will do so for you as well, concerning what troubles you in your life, and bring you through into the place of blessing.